Today, 30,000 children will die of starvation. I have held these children in my arms. The point is to devote every moment of your life for peace and justice for all people and for our nature. That is the point. I am 70 years old. I grew up on military bases outside of the United States. My father was a professional soldier. Everything you like about me came from my mother, a fifth-grade school teacher. I never saw her angry. Can I see you? Please have the lights on. I feed off you. You are my nutrition. So, my father died from war when I was 16. We moved back to the United States, to the South, and I realized that my country was fake. Our black population had no human rights. They couldn't use a public drinking fountain or toilet. And this was the earthquake of my life. I realized religion was fake, my country was fake, and that the adult world could actually allow this to happen. I hid under my bed and cried, and 3 times from the age of 17 to 18 in 1 year, I was a patient on a locked ward of a mental hospital because I did not want to live in a world of violence and injustice. And the one thing my mother didn't do was give me revolution. Between the second and third hospital, I was present at Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. My people who work for peace. I don't see the starvation slides. They should be showing now. Please. I don't want you to forget my point. My point is to end this. And this is just one of the problems. Okay, so I realized in that third mental hospital, the lightning strikes. You don't kill yourself, stupid. You make revolution. Ha 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 ha. What a word. It means things can change. And so I made 2 decisions that shaped my life for 52 years now. The first, what job should I do? I wanted a love job for men. Maybe doctor is a love job, and certainly in the United States, it isn't health care, it's vulgar, greedy business for which most of our people cannot afford the care. And so the first decision, I will be a free doctor, and I have been a free doctor 45 years. I've never made any money as a physician, which is why I'm so happy. The other decision was much more complicated. I asked myself, how can I be an instrument for peace and justice and care in every moment of my life? Because I didn't want any time off. And so I thought, okay, every second of my life I will live 6 qualities: happy, funny, loving, cooperative, creative, and thoughtful. That I would be these things as actions in every moment. And I realized that I could do this. And so I'm going to give you my 2 tricks. I still would like more light in here because I can't see your faces. I would like to teach you how to feed off other people. So the first trick was, I say it poetically, I dove into the ocean of gratitude and never found the shore. I live in gratitude. not as a check, but as a presence in my life. And I estimate I'm grateful for 10 billion things, and I'm ready to list every one of them. They're acting in me all the time. Gratitude. The other is a little bit more complicated, and it involves 3 words: intention, performance, and consequences. These 6 qualities are my intentions. I will be loving. I will be funny. I will be creative. Having an intention, there's no alternative. You will be that. So your job in every moment is to think, in this moment, given the circumstances, your life experience, what performance will put your intention forward, and you look at the consequences. How did you do? And if you don't like the consequences, you instantly change the performance. No complaining, because you will be happy. And this is when I found out that my mother gave me the most important thing in life, and that was self-esteem. I love me, which means I can do it. When you love yourself, there is nothing you can't do, and no mental illness that can ever touch you, because you love yourself. And so I want everybody to stand up, because here's what I found out. I'm a family doctor, and my first interview with a patient is 4 hours long. I do medicine the way I want to do it. And in those 4 hours, in 48 years, and interviewing many people, only 3% of the adult citizens of the United States love themselves. So almost no one in the U.S. loves themselves. How the hell did that happen? What a dumb thing not to love yourself, because there you are, yourself. Okay, so I have 12 I Love Me exercises, and we'll just do 2 of them, okay? So give a big hug to yourself. Be sure you're liking it. Let it show on your face. Okay, so first, eyes shut and just think. I think it's me amo, yes? Yo me amo, okay. So I want you to think over and over, and each time you think it, to wiggle a little bit. Don't watch me. Your eyes are shut. Good. You're ready to love yourself? Okay, now, same exercise, but eyes open and out loud, and a lot of enthusiasm when you hear it for yourself. Okay? Are you ready? Begin. I love me. I love me. I love me. Wiggle. I love me. I love me. What? Huh? Excuse me? I love me. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, you can sit down. And it's all nice to clap, but are you going to take it home? So I'm giving you a homework assignment. Okay? You're walking down the street, wherever you live, and you're just shouting out, I love me. Deep, deep, Yes, every day. Spread the word. No more mental illness. It's that easy. The pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know that. I know it. Well, okay. So, this is really about the imagination. I saw in my little list, what's the point of the imagination? You know, my partner who has a School for Revolution, Susan Parenti, School for Designing a Society, we don't understand what's the point because we know there are millions of points. Okay, so the imagination, this week I wrote down some things on what it means to me. And I wish we had time for you to really know what it means to me, but these are true. What a nation, what a passport to the imagination. A nation without laws, a nation without government interference or corporate influence. Your private heaven. So, this is what I am saying about the imagination. Just a few comments. The imagination is the infinite playground for thoughtful solutions and enchanting friendships. I'm going to say it again. The imagination is the infinite playground for thoughtful solutions and enchanting friendships. You never say, I don't know, again. What you say is, yes, I can. What? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Thank you. Okay, number 2. All of the arts are feats of the imagination, and they are all of our friends and lots of help for everything. Turn off that damn television. It has made my population stupid. Sports is the #1 narcotic of the system that owns the world. Why are multimillionaires playing with their balls interesting? I don't know. The arts are there for you. Number 3, the imagination is the place to look at everything from 1,000 points of view, floating in solutions. Thousands of points of view. Relax. There's something there for you. Maybe there are 1,000 things there for you, because the imagination has no boundaries. Number 4, the imagination is the place where everything is stored, even what you've forgotten. And at 70, I'm starting to learn what I've forgotten. Huh? I think I'm in Mexico. Everything is there. It's your journal for everything of your life. And it's saying, take me, take me, take me. Number 5, the imagination is the place where everything is possible. You never say, I can't. I can't. I always assume if you say I can't, you mean I won't. Screw I can't. Everything is possible. And in the imagination, you can mix it all up. You can take people who were dead 1,000 years and put them in your imagination alive and cooking. And if you do it around a psychiatrist, they'll say you're crazy. Okay, number 6, play, humor, fun, and love are infinite in the imagination and are useful everywhere, making everything easier and without hierarchy. You know, I appreciate the noses. I can tell you this, a nose is like a woman's diaphragm. It does no use on the bedside table. That carry your nose, play with it, be a bad boy or girl. I do it every day and cause trouble. Big trouble. And number 7 down here, I have the imagination is your protective bubble from all the dangerous propaganda of your media, your government, and the corporate world. So, nothing can hurt you. Only you can let it hurt you. So once again, the imagination says, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Uh-oh. There's that time thing. Okay. They said I could take a little more time, and I want to do 2 things. One, there are few things that make a dream better than working together in solidarity. And in my generation, John Lennon wrote a great hymn to the imagination. And we're going to have the words and the music, and I'd like you to sing along, okay? I would be shocked if you don't know the song that I'm talking about. Are we ready? Be loud. Sing it. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no country. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say, I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. Yes, and hard you can. No need for greed or hunger. brotherhood of man and woman. Imagine all the people living o'er the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one. Don't Yes. Don't sit down. Okay. I want to leave you with some medical advice. I am 70 years old. I have not been sick as an adult. I think two things have made that mostly possible. The first is what I've already said. I live those 6 qualities all the time. I haven't had one bad day in 52 years. The other is we are a body. And for 45 years, I've done very regular aerobics, yoga, and weightlifting because I want to be in shape. So, I